Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble.
UFC is tonight. UFC, whatever is tonight. Daniel
Yeah,
Cormier versus Stipe Miocic.
Yeah,
Three.
UFC like 7,006 with no
Yeah,
crowd.
let's get ready to rumble on episode 19 of the
Nice.
hashtag Nisto Bros podcast.
Ooh, the last teen. Oh, forgot my timer. All right, I'm good.
Oh, yep, me too.
All right, we're good.
We're professionals here. We got the timer going. We know how
Yeah,
long.
Zoom. You gotta add the time on here, bros. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
What if the
what's
meeting is running over and we have no idea what time it is? You know?
Come on. Yeah, we don't want a repeat of the first pod that we did. We went a lot over. But yeah, get your stuff together. But anyway, here we are. Last teen episode, 19.
That's how old I am.
Austin's age. Austin.
Yes,
No, not Austin. He knows how to spell it. Austin.
Hashtag Nisto drinks.
Hashtag
19 years
Nisto
old.
drinks.
That's it.
The big 1-9. Here we are. B. All right, I'm fired up. I got my pink shirt on, my Nisto Bros.
We didn't plan this, but we're wearing the same. Not planned, but we're both wearing the hashtag Nisto Bros with the mustache. Check out the merch.
Let us know. Hashtag buy it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, buy it. All right. Buy it. All right, here we go. So we got a good episode. Here we go. We got the pick 3 rooms. I got a couple of messages when I shared this on my Instagram. So I'm gonna read those out. Shout out to those guys. And they'll get their right shout outs, but that's what we're gonna be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Birthdays though today.
Kicking it off.
Austin can kick it off.
We got a very beautiful lady. We got happy birthday to Jennifer Lawrence. I'd say most famous for her role as Katniss in the Hunger Games trilogy. They made 4 movies, but it was one of those like part 1, part 2 deals as the last one. It was just a trilogy of books. Actually, I saw that they made like a prequel book recently on like kind of how the society in the Hunger Games, because it's like a whole weird thing, but how it was all formed and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed the movies, I remember. And then she was also in Silver Linings Playbook with Bradley Cooper. Really good movie there too. So happy birthday to Jennifer Lawrence. If you guys haven't, I know we talked about Mike has not seen, I'd say check out the Hunger Games. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I have not, and I want to, because they get highly recommended.
Liam Hemsworth, very handsome chap.
So is Bradley Cooper. You mentioned my boy B Coops, friend of the pod.
Yes,
so I can call him that. B Coops.
Yeah.
From The Hangover, and what was that one with the Lady Gaga?
A Star is Born.
Yeah, like
I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive. You know the song?
I don't know.
That was pretty stellar singing though, right?
I agree.
I'm sorry if I blew your eardrums out, but
no, that was good. I just
you heard that. Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. That was good. It was good. He's got the pipes.
Yeah,
that was good. Not only can he play the trombone, but he's got the pipes.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, all right. Anyway, next birthday we got is my boy Keith Cozart. You guys are probably like, who the F is Keith Cozart, right? I wouldn't know it either. You guys probably know him better as Chief Keef, the rapper. His real life name is Keith Cozart. First of all, I gotta say it. That's a baseball name. Like Zach Cozart, Keith Cozart.
Keith also, like Keith is just.
And I'm not trying to be racist, but like that's a very white name.
It is.
Keith Cozart. I would have been like, yo, that man is like captain of the chess team or something.
Yeah. Hey, Keith Cozart, do my taxes for me, all right?
I'm not expecting Keith Cozart to be dropping bars and dropping rhymes on everybody.
Yeah.
But Keith Cozart, we think that Chief Keith. Sounds like Keith.
Yeah, there's some.
I don't know. We don't know. Let us know, Chief. Let us know, Chief Keith Cozart. Happy birthday. I'm not trying to bash you because I know you watch and listen to the pod.
Yeah, happy 25th birthday. We were
crazy.
both kind of
Like
surprised that he came into the
that's
game really young.
My age. I'm a few months older than him. Crazy.
Yeah, but
I'd say we're both doing pretty well for ourselves. You know.
Yeah.
Chief
you know,
Keef, Chief Keef. You know, Mr. Bros. You know,
pretty comparable on the scale.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know. Anywho, and then on this day in history, the first opening. That doesn't sound right. Whatever. The day 1 of 3 of Woodstock in 1969. The Woodstock Festival was like, I think that was like the first like ever multi-day festival.
It was a really big deal at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, up in Woodstock, somewhere upstate New York near Binghamton.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bing. But they had like a big candle that was lit for like 700 years or something that was there. A lot of extracurricular activities going on in the crowd. Like people like slept in the field. Like they had tents there. Like it was a big deal.
Yeah. I saw there was like over 400,000 people went.
Dude, that's nuts.
It's to be like the first one of like that scale and size is just and now it's obviously
I also
paved the
say
way.
like my favorite Star Spangled Banner rendition was from there. Was Jimi Hendrix on the guitar, just the guitar.
Yeah.
And like if you guys don't know like that version, listen to it. It has no words.
Yeah.
But Jimmy makes the guitar talk, man.
Yeah.
Like it was
really
sick.
moving. It's good.
Like it's amazing. Yeah, it gets me fired up. It gets me jacked up. I would listen to that before games and stuff. Fire, just fire. And he makes like sound effects too. Like is the bombs bursting in air. He like makes like sounds like on the guitar, dude. Like on the guitar, and he's a lefty. So, this way. So, like, crazy. He didn't even get a lefty guitar. He was just like, oh, no, F it. I'll just flip it. Played it upside down. Savage. Guy was amazing. Too young.
So, as Nisto Eats there takes a drink of his Bang energy drink, I think we will transition into
new flavor.
Yes.
Sorry.
New flavor.
New flavor. Sorry. Radical Skedaddle.
Yeah.
One of the reviews said it tastes like the purple bag of Skittles. Pretty on point. It looks just like the rainbow unicorn can, but it's not because I just showed you.
Because it's Radical Skedaddle.
Yeah, Radical Skedaddle. Crazy name. Hey, Bang. Come on. I'm telling you. Sponsor us.
Yes. And that's also what I said in this week's #NistoDrinks episode. If you didn't watch, check it out. It's on IGTV and the YouTube channel. If you're watching the pod of the visual learners on the YouTube channel, just go back to the last video. It's a Nisto Drinks video. Check it out and hear me say, oh, I tried out this Monster energy drink, but Bang, still sponsor us. We're really great. And we think that you should sponsor us.
We're really great.
And anyway, it was a request to do the Monster, and we give the fans what they want to see. And shout out to Andrew, countless times now.
Men of the people.
Yeah, and he requested that I do this mango Monster. It was it said like Monster Juice. It wasn't. It said it was like one of the juice ones, and it said Mango Loco, and it had a really cool can design.
They make like water now too, or like maybe it's not like water, but it's more of maybe I don't know. I've only had like a sip of one, or it's supposed to be like their version of like a Gatorade, I think.
Oh, okay.
Monster, that is. So
yeah, so that was actually something I noted in the review was that it said juice, but it was definitely still carbonated, which isn't something like I attribute to a juice. Like I figure it's flat if it's a juice, but there
Yeah.
was definitely still some carbonation, I guess, just the can and all that jazz. But excuse me. Um, yeah. I thought that the carbonation cut through the flavor a little bit, kind of like how the bubbliness can,
Yeah.
diminish the flavor. But I thought that the mango flavor was still very on point, the of what I did get, and it wasn't too overpowering. I noted that there also wasn't like you've had like a regular old Monster, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like there's definitely like a thunk or some there's an energy drinkness
Yeah.
to
It's
it.
like some energy drinks have like that aftertaste, if
Yes.
you will.
And I think Bang does a really good job of this, is what I said, that they don't really have that. They're really hardcore on the flavor. And then this Monster one, I think, was in a similar realm, that it didn't really have much of that aftertaste. And it, again, I was kind of comparing it to Bang, Bang sponsor, that it kind of was maybe a little bit closer to Bang in that like high flavor, really on point. It definitely, though, Bang is 0 calorie, all that stuff, 0 sugar. It's just the caffeine, but this Monster did have sugar in it as well. So I don't know. I think that's just another nutrition fact thing to note on if
Mhm.
you if you're looking at the energy drink from like a health standpoint or something. You want to see like the different nutrition facts if you prefer, you know, actual sugar versus sweeteners and stuff like that. That's something you can take into account. Um, Personally, I don't really have a bias either way. I'll take a diet Coke with or a regular Coke. I don't really care with the sugar versus the artificial sweeteners too much.
Right.
Yeah, so that was just kind of my little rundown. I enjoyed it though, and I think that would be probably one of my I don't really do a lot of energy drinks, but that would probably be like one of the top Monster ones for me.
Nice.
If I had to go back to it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Last thing on Bang and them not sponsoring us yet. I literally have people ask me like all the time. Like I'll see them and like they know we're trying to get sponsored by Bang. And they're like, "Oh, you sponsored by Bang yet?" I'm like, "No, unfortunately not." And like I have people trying to help us get sponsored by Bang. So like Bang, like give the people what they want. They want the Nisto Bros to be sponsored by Bang. We love your products. I give you enough of my money. That's for damn sure. Like, just do it.
We got to
All
tag
right?
them more on stuff.
We should. We're
Yeah.
going to tag them on everything. Anyway, we're going to tag them. We got to tag them. Anywho, Nisto Eats. So, if you guys didn't see the Nisto Bros Instagram story, my phone was dead yesterday. I was in Atlantic City. Atlantic City is its own state. I don't like it being affiliated with New Jersey because, sorry to the Jersey people. My good friend Sam is from Jersey, but that's about it. Shout out to the Down Boys too, Steve and Tony. I miss those
Jersey
guys.
sucks though. Jersey.
Yeah, but yeah,
sucks.
kind of what I'm getting at is Jersey sucks. Jersey sucks eggs. But Atlantic City is by itself.
It's its own territory.
It's separate. It's the 51st state.
Yeah.
Is Atlantic City. New Jersey is outside of Atlantic City. All right. So I was in Atlantic City and my phone died. So I wasn't able to take a video of where I was, but I was at Guy Fieri's,
Fieri. Guy Fieri.
Did I say it wrong?
You said
or are
Fieri.
you just saying, isn't that his name?
Fieri.
This is another Go Diva thing?
No. It's
Fieri? What did I say?
Fieri.
Fury?
Yeah.
Fieri?
You said
Maybe
like
I said
Fieri.
it a little fast.
Yeah.
Maybe I said it a little fast.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. I wasn't trying to be smart there. I wasn't trying to do a Go Diva.
I'm just saying.
All right. So, guys barbecue joint it's called.
Hmm.
It's on the boardwalk in Atlantic City.
Nice.
You know, right by it's right over by Bally's Casino. Bally's and Caesars are like connected by like a bridge. Because this boardwalk is incredibly long. So if you're ever going to go to this place, that is where it is. So, yeah, I didn't get to do the video, so I'm going to give you a full review on how it was.
Very
right
excited
now.
for this.
Yeah, first time ever, just saying. So, yeah, I have my phone here. I'm looking at it so I can give you exactly what it says on the menu. So like they have like kind of like funny names for some of the stuff. Like, I don't know, I guess guy's got like a personality.
He's got
a sense of
jokes.
humor.
He's got jokes.
He's got jokes. He's not like the Nisto Bros jokes at the end of the pod. Stay for that. But so what I got was called, first of all, it's broken up like the menu's pretty small. They have like hot dogs and sandwiches. Like that's kind of it.
Okay.
So there's like 4 different types of dogs, and I got one of the guy witches. That's what it's called.
Guy witches. Nice.
Guy witches. Okay. So I got the first one. It was called the Big Dipper, which is brisket, pepper jack cheese, butter toasted garlic ciabatta.
Wow.
Horseradish sour cream, which I got without because ew.
Okay.
And then I don't know what this is. AU juice, AU space JUS. No idea. I have no idea, so I didn't say that's gross. So I just left it on there.
Okay.
And I still have no idea what the heck it
okay,
is.
So
I think it's some kind of maybe like a little sauce in there or something.
Okay.
But I don't really know. I can't really say yay or nay. So
it's just pretty much a brisket and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, when you get it without the horseradish.
Yes.
Because ew. In my personal opinion. Of course, maybe maybe some people will go there and get the Big Dipper with the horseradish and like it. But me personally, you can take that. You can take that somewhere else.
Yeah.
So Big Dipper, my first couple bites, and I'm glad I'm doing it this way because I think if I gave it the review on like the first couple of bites, which I normally do, it would have gotten a bit of a lower score. So the middle portion of it was better. So like I don't know if that's where like all of the like the garlic stuff and like the a juice or whatever the frick that is, like I don't know what it is, but like you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. AUJUS.
I have a question. What would you say the length of the sandwich was? I'm just trying to visualize it. Would you say it was like 6 inch? Was it cut in half?
It was actually, I thought it was going to be like a sub like that. It was a square. It was like, yeah. So
was it cut at all, or was it just one square?
Nope, one piece.
Interesting.
Hold on. Here we go. It's got a pronunciation. Let's see. Au jus.
Sounds French.
Yeah, let's see.
Au jus. Okay.
It says it's an adjective of meat with its own natural juices from cooking. And can confirm it is French. Au jus is a French culinary term meaning with juice.
So it's like, that we could have guessed that au jus. Kind of.
See, we do Spanish, German. We're not high up on the French.
We're not big on French.
So
However,
sorry.
Okay. So complete sidebar. Shout out to our fans in Ireland. We have some Irish fans. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
We don't know any Irish either. I don't.
Yet.
Yeah, but yeah.
Keep drinking your Guinness and your whatever else you drink. I don't like Conor McGregor. I'm going to say it.
That's okay.
I don't like
He's just
him.
one. He's just one. There's a lot.
And Finn Balor. You guys could take them back.
Okay.
But we're keeping Becky Lynch.
Yes.
And Sheamus. We'll keep them. Anyway.
Fella.
So
sorry.
Fella. Oi! All right.
Top of the morning. Okay.
Yeah, top of the morning. Yeah, I got me Lucky Charms. All right, we're going to lose the Irish fans here. They'll be like, oi, these Americans. All right, stop Stop it.
So au jus,
so
it's like
au
just like they
jus,
squeeze the brisket.
I guess, like it
And
just simmers in its own juices there. So what I was saying, like the outside part of it was kind of a like almost on the dry side. Like
okay,
the brisket wasn't as like tender and good as it was like towards the middle of the sandwich.
interesting.
Um, so like it was still really good, and like it wasn't like I expected Boardwalk food to be like super dumb expensive, and especially with Guy's name on
Guys,
it,
yeah.
like it wasn't too bad. Like it was pretty respectable. And then you get two sides, which I'll go into as well. Well, I'll go into one of them, but so yeah, it was pretty good. I think overall, I would give it. I'm thinking if the whole sandwich tasted like the middle, it would definitely be higher. So like I think if the whole sandwich tasted like the middle part where it's like juicy like all around, and also the bread was kind of off. Like it wasn't like bad. Like it's kind of hard to mess up bread, but like I don't know, it was just not wasn't great.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I think if it was all around like the middle, I'm thinking like a 7.5, but taking into consideration the bread not being too hot or not like hot like
Yeah,
temperature not being too great.
I gotcha.
And then like the outside portion was kind of a bit on the dry side. I think I'm gonna bump it down to maybe like a 7.1.
Okay,
7.1, which is still a good score, still very respectable, is very good.
100%.
And then it came with two sides, and I'm very upset that I missed it after I ordered cornbread. Homemade cornbread was an
Oh,
option, and I missed it. So I got mac and cheese and a bag of potato chips, and I'm not going into a bag of potato chips. But I would have replaced that bag of potato chips if I saw the freaking cornbread. I would have gotten it,
that
and it
would
would
have
have
been
been
really good.
hopefully amazing. But their mac and cheese was actually really, really good. It came in a nice little cup size, you know, eat it with a fork or a spoon or your fingers if you're some kind of marsupial.
Was it more like
And
a creamy, or did it have like breadcrumbs, or was it baked? How
there
did
was
it?
no breadcrumbs,
Okay,
which would have been a really nice touch, but it was nice and creamy.
very creamy.
It
Okay,
was really good. I liked the mac and cheese more than I liked the sandwich, I think.
okay.
It's a little unfair to say, but no, it's
They're
probably
different
accurate.
things, you know.
Yeah, they're different. But their mac and cheese was really good. I really liked it. I think if it threw breadcrumbs in there, it would have even been even better. But like, it didn't need it. It was good. Like, I'm still going for the mac and cheese by itself. I'm probably going like around the same, but maybe a little higher. Let's say like a 7.3.
Okay,
I'm thinking 7.3 for their mac and cheese.
really
Is
good.
Yeah, it was really good. I would get that mac and cheese again. I would get the sandwich again, honestly. But this
Yeah,
next time I would
again,
get
like you said,
the
a 7-1
cornbread.
is not a slouch at all.
Yeah, I would go if I go back. I probably try something else that's on the menu. Um, yeah, I already closed the tab on my phone here. But there was some other things that caught my interest, like uh, Guy being like a professional chef like throws a lot of like odd things in some of the things, like the horseradish thing. I
Mhm.
thought was a bit out there, not just
Yeah,
like because I don't like it, but it's not like a common thing,
right.
especially with brisket, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So
One thing that I think maybe is like the spiciness might like kind of complement the pepper jack cheese in a way.
mm,
I
yeah,
think that could be maybe something.
yeah, it could have been it, but it was still good. I would probably try something else, but like there wasn't one thing in everything that it was like, eh.
Yeah.
But I'll probably go back.
Good.
So that being said, let's get that. We're going to pull up the picture here of the. If you guys saw it on our story, you picked 3 rooms. Austin is going to pull that up, and
I'm
I'm going to
working
pull up.
on it.
I'm gonna pull,
But there is a bit of a difficulty. I'm checking. Okay,
Uh-oh. Bit
hold
of
on.
technical
Let's see.
difficulties.
I
I could
think
buy us. I could buy us some time. Oh, here we go. Oh, now it's
is
you
this
share
good?
screen to
Can you
saw
see
us.
it?
Yeah, I see it. Can you hit the little green dot to
Yep.
make it a little larger there for
How's
the
this?
visual learners? Oh, perfect.
Perfecta.
Perfect. So for the audio learners, the picture we're showing up, which will be in the description, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's you can only pick 3 rooms, and it's got pictures of all of these rooms that I'm going to read off for you. Going 1 to 9, movie theater room, a pool and bar room, the pool, like swimming pool. The first pool and bar was like billiards.
The picture also shows slides into the pool. Just want to say that.
Yes, very multiple slides. Looks like 2. Number 4 is a music studio. Number 5 is a video game room. Number 6 is a dance studio. Number 7 is a basketball court. Number 8 is an indoor spa. And lastly is number 9, a private beach. That's not really a room, but
it's in
there. It's there.
It's like what my kind of vision, like what I would say is like, this is your dream house. And this is all the things that you would have. A private beach would be one of them. Maybe the basketball court isn't even a room in the house. It could be on the outside. I mean, it depends how,
And the picture, it's inside.
It is. I'm just saying, we can use our imagination a little bit here.
Yeah, for sure. So I got a couple, like I said in the jump here in the beginning, got a couple messages from some friends, going to get their deserved shout outs. They sent some options here. So shout out to my boy Christian, not good guy Christian. He is different a good guy Christian, different Christian. He said, and I quote, "So easy. Wow. Obviously, private beach is number 1. Then pool and bar. Then basketball court, because you can throw some nets in there and skate/shoot around like hockey." That is what Christian said. So shout out to Christian. Very good points.
Interesting.
And then,
interesting.
Yes, very interesting. And then my buddy Alex says 2, 8, 9. So that's pool and bar, indoor spa, and private beach. And then he says, don't need 3 if you have 9, which is very accurate. You don't need the pool if you have the private beach.
Right.
Which I can agree and disagree because they're different.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just kind of want to like chill in the pool. Like, not so much like saltwater kind of deal. But I definitely agree with that. So
one thing I do want to
Christian
say, I want to say right off the jump before we hop in with our picks here, is I disagree with Christian right off the bat that this is an easy decision. I think that there's more than 3 of these rooms that are very, very viable options, and I barely know one of them right now. So we are gonna get into this, and I'm going to be kind of going off the cuff here, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Obviously,
so you want to do this. You would do 1 and 1, right?
Yeah, we do 1 and 1 here. Obviously, it's not like a competition. It's just discussion here. Yeah. So it doesn't matter who goes first, but
yeah, I'll give it the first go here.
Okay.
I'm going my first one. I'm going to agree with Christian on number 7, the basketball court.
Okay.
Because of his very good point that I also had thought of. You can turn that into hockey. You can roller skate. You throw nets on there. Maybe get the hose, freeze some water on it, and then you're ice skating. So I think a basketball court would be super sick. I've skated hockey-wise on basketball court. The surface is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So I'm going basketball court because I also like to shoot some hoops, dunk on some fools in the meantime.
Yeah.
But no, I can't dunk. But that's good that one's good for me. That one's 1 for me. No particular order, of course.
We're not trying this is something we're gonna run into for sure. I am gonna have to agree on that one right away. Basketball court was kind of one of the only ones I had locked in my mind.
Mhm.
I also like to shoot the hoops. I if I maybe worked on the jumping a little bit, I might be able to dunk, but uh,
Yeah.
I can grab the rim. I just can't get the ball over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that was my biggest struggle too. About like 50 pounds ago,
Yeah,
I was able to do that.
yeah.
Maybe at some point again I'll be able to get there.
But I think Mike said also the versatility. Maybe one day I'll bring in a
I
tennis
was
thing.
thinking I was thinking
What is it
tennis
called?
too.
Tennis net. Yeah,
Yeah,
and hit some
similar.
balls,
Yeah, similar. Court
court material.
texture. Yeah,
Yeah. So
which is
that
also good to skate on.
versatile, and
Yeah, I think so.
definitely love sports in general. So just it would be a good way to spend some time, exercise,
Yeah,
all in the same boat. So I think a basketball court is a pretty solid option for most people, but to each their own. But I think
yeah,
that's my
yeah,
first choice.
yeah. Obviously, I agree. So for me, while you were talking about this, I thought of this. Okay, now hear me out. I don't know if this is breaking the rules at all,
Yeah.
but if it is, I don't care. It's our pod. I can do what I want. So I'm thinking 5/1. Hear me out.
Okay.
You can literally have the same room for
Yeah.
both.
Yes.
So that's kind of where I'm going. The video game room. I'm probably gonna pick one for those couches. If you get those couches, or like I've seen like the reclining seats and stuff like that. That for the movie/game room. I
Right.
think that'd be really sick because literally, why can't you have the same in the same room?
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's a really similar, like it's just a TV and then like the big speakers and
yeah,
a comfy chair, and like you can hook up
right,
your game systems on this giant TV that you're also going to watch movies on. So,
yeah.
uh,
So that's what I would go with for sure.
yeah, I don't think that's breaking the rule. I mean, we make up the rules, whatever.
Yeah,
No, that's a solid choice. Something I was definitely thinking about. Um, Before I make my next choice, I just want to. This is maybe another like breaking the rule type things. What do we think about like substituting the billiards table for
yeah.
like a
I know what you're gonna say.
yeah,
Say it.
we're getting some ping pong on, and
Oh
you
yeah,
know
hell yeah,
that.
hell yeah. You know what? Like if we're getting a room like this, we're gonna get one of those tables where you can do multiple
Yes.
things in
We,
one. So
yeah,
like yeah, like we're gonna have a pool/foos/ ping pong table like in one, and then like a bar full of Bang energy drinks when we're sponsored.
yes.
Uh,
That'd be really sick. We could have like just the
I
the
like it.
total array of all of them instead of the alcoholic beverages. We serve up those Bang cocktail. Do a little rainbow
Ooh, little
unicorn
Bang
on the
cocktail. All
little.
right.
You
Yeah,
know,
shots of Bang. They actually have those. Like the
yeah.
5 hour energy shots. They have Bang little energy shots. So I'm selling your products here, guys. Help.
Yes, and you're also completely selling me on choosing number two, the pool and bar, but a little modification. Again, we make up the rules. We got a little ping pong, a little air hockey, a little,
Oh, air hockey
maybe
is a
a
good show.
maybe a dartboard.
Oh wow,
So a
dangerous.
game. I'm just gonna call it the game room.
The game room for
And
sure.
so we got a basketball court and a game room in my dream home.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. I think me personally, I'm not going with this one, but I want to shout out my boy Keith Cozart and his birthday. Would probably pick the music studio, but I'm not dropping bars and stuff like that. So
I
not
was thinking,
going.
when I showed off my pipes before, and we talked about some Nisto Beats type action.
Oh,
Maybe a music studio would be, but
yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I'm still gonna disqualify it for me. I'm not
Okay,
doing it. I mean, we could do Nisto beats. I can be like, like a DJ, come up with beats. But as long as I don't have to sing, I think
yeah.
maybe we'd be okay with
You
that.
do the beats, I do the singing. You know.
Oh yeah, of course, a little trombone in there too.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. So all of you like the EDM, the dubstep guys, Skrillex, fan of the pod, like come up with a nice like that's kind of what dubstep sounds like, and then with a little trombone in it.
Throw some yeah.
You know,
I'd be pretty
throw it in
sick.
there. Do it. You won't. That'd be interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
back on topic. I'm really torn between honestly all of them except for a dance studio because I don't dance.
Yeah.
Because like I'm thinking a spa that's going to be so sick after a nice 3-on-3 game on the basketball court.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Hit the sauna after a game. Or just shooting some hoops or something. But then at the same junction, it's like maybe I just want to jump in the pool. Like I want to go down the slide, or I just want to go to my beach. I think since the beach is private, I would like the beach. I'm going to go with the private beach because it's private. It's like it's my own beach. You put Can Jam out there, a little spike ball.
Yeah.
I'm putting a volleyball net up out there.
Yeah.
It's going to be like my own beach, beach Nisto Beach. I mean, Nisto Beach. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
It does. It really does.
I think that's the final answer. I'm going private beach.
Private beach. That's hard to argue with. Is the private beach just sounds so nice. Like I've never even been on like a beach that's private. I've only been to a public beach.
Public beach.
So it is hard to. So I'm gonna go through the other ones that I haven't chose. So the movie theater video game room type deal that you said, I'm disqualifying.
Oh.
Kind of based on like, well, I'm going to have a living room in this house.
Okay.
And I am personally content at this stage of my life just having a good old nice, a nice TV. It doesn't need to be extravagant in any way to fulfill that for me. Dance studio, I think we, both kind of ruled out as soon as we saw this, but
yeah, unfortunately,
I'm not really busting out any any special moves. Neither of us got the dancing gene.
No, definitely not a dancer. I mean, oh crap!
You're
Sorry,
right.
I'm just seeing there's a giant cricket in my basement right now.
We got.
Well, you guys might witness a murder on the on the pod. Well, you might hear it. I'm gonna try not to swear. I'm looking for my boomerang or something. I'm staring him down.
I'll keep going right now on the indoor spa.
What was I saying? What was I saying?
You were saying
the dance studio. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something until I saw this giant cricket. Shout out to my future wife. I mean, if my future wife wants to dance, hopefully, it's like I tweeted it the other day. Hopefully my future wife is like Tainara Conti, the wrestler. I mean, Brazilian. I mean, I'm just saying. She says it all the time. Latinas do it better. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying. Where's my
the
son of a gun? My sandals are upstairs. That was going to be the.
That was going to be the.
That was going to be the.
It was going to be Nisto Eats in the basement with the sandal.
I'm not eating a cricket. I'll tell you that.
No. I was saying Clue, like Nisto Eats in the basement with the sandal.
Yes.
Mr. Green in the conservatory with the candlestick. You know what I'm saying?
Now I get it. My bad.
Okay.
I'm kind of distracted. What am I going to use?
I can only pick one more room, and that room is going to be the pool. I kind of is on the similar lines of, deciding between the pool, the spa, and the private beach. Those were the three that.
Saturday swims. Saturday night swims.
Yes.
Or is it Saturdays, right? Yeah, you guys do it Saturdays. Sorry. I'm looking for a weapon of choice now.
The spa, again, I agree that I think it would be a good, kind of place to relax after, workout, after, just a hard day. But I think just the convenience of the pool, quick swim, the private beach, again, like salt water. Oh man, I'm going to have to rinse off my feet, got all sandy, all those different things. I could have some nice, just hang out.
Book or anything I'm not about to hit you with.
Did you get it?
The deed is done.
Oh wow, we heard.
Deed is done.
The killing happened.
All right. Let's see here.
We just saw, or we didn't see it, but we heard live on the Nisto Bros podcast, the death of a cricket. It was a cricket, or was it like a? We're gonna have to get a full report.
Sorry, not sorry, guy. Back. But stay the heck out of my basement, guy. Rest in hell, buddy.
So yeah, I'll recap right now. My 3 picks were.
Sorry, that was a bit vulgar. I'm back though.
Yes, I'm gonna recap my 3. So mine is gonna be the basketball court, the pool and bar, which is more like a game room we discussed.
Yeah, game room. Yeah.
And just a good old. I want the pool to be indoors too. I want an indoor pool.
I agree.
Massive convenience, and then I could also still have a nice, good old backyard to relax.
What about
I would like?
What about, hear me out for the pool? What about like half indoor, half outdoor? I've seen those in like some hotels, like really fancy schmancy hotels. It's like get the best of both worlds. You can, soak up some sun.
How does that work? Like is it 2 different pools or are they like connected?
I've seen both.
Okay.
I've seen.
I've never seen one connected.
One specifically I'm thinking of. It was connected, so it's like it was a wall, like it's still a wall. In the middle of the pool, so like it goes down to like where the deck would be, and then it's open in the pool, so you'd have to like swim underneath the wall to go outside.
I might get jiggy with that, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, like there's a little room, so like if you don't want to swim under, you can like crouch under. But yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty sick.
Wow.
I'd say so. That's something to think about for your pool. But I would like an indoor pool. Because maybe if it's raining and you're like, I still want to go in the pool. Hell with you. I'm going down the slide. Recapping mine, I got my basketball / tennis / hockey / anything the heck I want court. Indoors. I want that indoors as well. Indoor, maybe out. Maybe one of each. I'll have one of each. Okay, I'm that's bougie.
Yeah, that's a little extreme.
Then next was the movie / video game room. Big theaters, big comfy couches. Wasn't that a show? Big comfy couch?
Yes.
Big comfy couch, big speakers, like some Bose system, surround sound. So when I'm playing like NHL, I'm checking somebody, and then I'm watching a game or something at a movie. There we go. And then lastly was the private Nisto beach with spike ball and volleyball and can jam and beach soccer and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Really,
no wrong answers.
I would definitely go to your house. I think you would definitely go to mine. We both got
for sure.
Again, no wrong answer, and let us know what you guys think your house would be. I know we got a few comments already. But let us know in the comments of the YouTube, or just DM us, whatever, however you want to communicate it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, our houses could be next door to each other. We could be neighbors. So after we're playing some some ping pong at your house. We can step over to my private beach,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe a little cool off. You know, you just chill in your indoor/outdoor pool.
Yeah, and then we would have a podcast studio somewhere too somehow.
Oh, fire!
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to transition to the post of the week. Let's see if I can do this like super quick. Nope.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Blind solve.
There it is. Hold on. There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
You want to make that
Here's the
full
post
screen?
of the week. Oh, full screen.
Yeah, a little green button. There it
is. What happened?
I'm laughing at the comment underneath.
Oh.
All right, so first of all, the post of the week is from NHL on NBC Sports. It was the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Tampa Bay Lightning's game 1 that went to 5 overtimes. So shout out to the NHL. Like, I give them super props for the empty arena stuff.
Yeah.
And they've put some silly things on the little jumbotrons, the screens they have around, this being one. It's time for the 7th period stretch. It was in the middle of the 4th overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And the comment I laughed at was from a lad, Eric Banker, I guess I'd say. Fire Mike Milbury. 5 hours of his voice is killing me. And I don't disagree there, Eric. I agree. But I thought this was really cool. You know, it was I think the longest game in like recent history. I think they said it was the 4th longest in actual NHL history. But like, this is the longest game that I can remember in my lifetime seeing. Yeah. I didn't watch the full thing. I watched the 5th overtime when I got the notification that it was going
into
into
5 overtimes. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, maybe I'll check this out. And like, props to both goalies, like saving that many. Corpusalo, the goalie for the Blue Jackets, unfortunately got the loss, but had, I think it was like 85 saves. Dude.
Crazy.
It was a 2-2 game. Like, both goalies only letting in 2 goals in literally 2 games, like 2.5 games. Like, it's insane. It's insane.
Absolutely.
Or not 2 games, because you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
a game and a half, pretty much.
Right.
It's overtime 1, 2. No. 2.5 games. It's 3 overtimes. That's another period. That's a full game.
And and then it went into 5. So
2.5 games they freaking played. Like, that's this crazy. Game went on so long. There was supposed to be a game after it. They postponed it to the next day, which was the Hurricanes and the Boston Bruins, which ironically also went to overtime. Only 2, but yeah.
It's still,
If I feel bad for both fan bases, both teams, especially the Blue Jackets, because they lost. Yeah. Like, if this was one of my teams in a 5 overtime game and lost, I would just be heartbroken.
Exactly.
Like,
and for it to be only game 1, that's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Only game 1 of the series to go that far, and then it's just so disheartening. But
like, I really think that, like, I'm not really sure where that series is at right now. I could check real quick, but like, I feel like losing a 5 overtime game in game 1 could really just set the tone for you guys. Like, not in the greatest way.
Right.
Game 3 of that series is tonight. The series is actually tied at 1.
Okay, so the Blue Jackets did come back.
They came back and they won game 2. Game 3 of the Bruins Hurricanes series, which I mentioned, is on right now, about halfway through the first period, tied at 0s.
One thing that we did not say, though, about the post or the tweet itself is that it says promote the person that did this, which I thought was another little funny add-on.
Yes, I didn't read that. My bad.
Because, like Mike said, they're doing some funny, silly stuff on the screens in the no fan arenas. And yeah, that's just one, seventh inning stretch, 7 period stretch.
Yeah,
If anyone
was
didn't
funny.
get that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was real quick. There was another thing that they did that I found very, very funny. It was before the Oilers got eliminated. Unfortunately, I think it was an Oilers game, and they were they were doing this like a lot of teams will have like a fans night, like a fan appreciation night.
Yeah, yeah.
So they put up this nice little video, this nice vignette of like, thank you to the fans. And then like the announcer came on after the little video package and was like, yeah, thank you to all the fans at home that are in attendance today. And then like it just says like thank you fans on the board, and then like it zooms out and like pans down, and you just see 3 fans like blowing fans like like just in the chairs, and I'm like, that is so ridiculous.
Wow.
But I got a very good kick out of that. That was very funny, very witty.
One thing, Trent, just something else I thought of talking about, like how the different sports leagues are doing and stuff like that. I don't know if you saw this, but the Suns, the Phoenix Suns, they're doing the bubble where like no one can come in, no one can come out. So what they did was like how they say, okay, starting at point guard, Ricky Rubio or whatever. They had like the family sending clips.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And like and the players didn't know, and it surprised them that like they got to see their family and stuff like that.
That's really cool.
It was really cool, yeah. So yeah, crazy NHL game.
For sure.
Playoffs are in full swing.
It's amazing.
We'll probably be talking about that a little bit in the future pods, but yeah. I think that's about it for the post of the week.
To wrap things up, of course, our jokes. You want to kick it off with the joke?
Yeah, we got. I'll kick it off here.
Oh, we got another knock joke.
No, we're off the knock jokes. Maybe they'll come back in the future, but this is actually a like a popsicle joke.
Oh, those are so bad. I can't wait.
Some of them are borderline, just like not even like joke. Like they get real bad, but this one I think is all right. So the joke is, you might have heard this one. Why did the football coach ask for a refund?
Why? I do know it, but why?
Okay. He wanted his quarterback.
So dumb.
I love that one so much. I love that one so much. Okay.
Oh, man. Fun fact.
Yes, football.
Fun fact.
Quarterback.
Did you know that the first French fries actually weren't cooked in France?
No.
They were cooked in Greece.
Oh my gosh. No.
Cooked in Greece.
Double entendre there. Oh man.
Oh, that was cooked in Greece.
I love French fries though.
I do too. I do love some Greece fries. French fries. Yeah, for sure.
Greek.
Love it. Greek fries.
Imagine, that'd be so weird.
That would be so odd. But that wraps it up for episode 19, the last teen episode of the Nisto Bros pod. Man, that was funny. That was good. Come back next week, episode 20, the first 20 of the Nisto Bros pod. We're actually looking to get a guest. We're looking to get a weest on next week.
Yeah, we'd love to have
not
some
guest, not guest on from the, what's that, Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, Beauty and the Beast.
Guest on. We're looking to have a guest on the pod. So come and be the second ever guest on the Nisto Bros pod, and find out what we're going to talk about. We don't know just yet, but we want to guess. We want you on the pod. Let us know. choir within. We want you on the pod. Get on here.
Yeah, it's a great time, get to laugh, have a good time with the Nisto bros, and that's all it is. And we would really like to, just comment if you're interested, let us know, but just in general, subscribe to the podcast where you're listening to it on YouTube. Like I made the announcement on Nisto Drinks. What was he about to say?
Share it.
Oh, share it out. Share it out to all your friends. But Nisto Drinks and Nisto Eats are going to be posted on Instagram TV and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss it. Follow us on Instagram at Nisto Bros. And rate and review the pod wherever you listen to it. So more people know how awesome it is.
Seriously. It's pretty freaking awesome. I know I'm a little bit biased, but
awesome. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, fan of the pod. Shout out to Mike the Miz Mizanin.
I saw he has a new show or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it's some Splash.
Yeah.
That might not be it.
No, it's something like on NBC, like a reality show though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like a little game show, kind of like a Wipeout type of deal.
Yeah. It was very similar to Wipeout.
Looks silly.
Yeah.
It looks silly. So more promotion. We're promoting people. So NBC might maybe sponsor us too, just like Bang. Hello.
We're tagging Bang in every single thing we do.
Yeah,
From
guys.
now on.
When you guys share this, tag Bang too. It's like Bang. It's like Bang energy on like everything, I think. But tag them too because they need to know. They need to like be like, okay, the beverage barrage, the foodies are passionate about their Nisto Bros and their Bang energy.
Yes,
and we got to give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. And I'm taking that quote. That's shout out to Sean Ross Sapp. He's a very funny man, and I can't say some of the things that he says on some of his things because he swears. But hashtag FTF. If you know, you know.
There it is. If you know, you know. Peace, love, sip,
eat,
listen.
listen.
See you later,
Thanks.
guys.